Live from a snowy Orchard Park, New York, from Highmark Stadium, it is going to be an excellent offensive matchup today between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills with updated rosters and some new terrain to be played on. This should be a pretty fun game and definitely a shootout if you ask me and a lot of other people. Will it be though, or will it be a surprisingly defensive battle given the weather conditions? We will find out soon as the flakes are falling and the Cowboys are taking the field here in Buffalo. Of course, Bills fans failed to see their Buffalo Bills secure a victory last time they were here, taking a swift loss to the Cincinnati Bengals in the divisional round. That will definitely linger with them for quite a bit of time, unless they can patch it up in this upcoming season, which they definitely have the opportunity and the tools to do so. But the question is, will they do it? And I already knew I forgot to do something. I was going to exit some. Give me a second. Don't necessarily want chat on my screen. That would help out a little bit. So I'm going to prevent that altogether by just pulling it up on my device momentarily. And we'll get everything copied and ready to go. We are almost ready to go for episode number 27 of The Ladder. Pretty bizarre that we're already to this point. I know I say it all the time, and I know it's as cliched this time as it was the first, but this series has been a lot of fun. We've still got a lot yet to be played, though. A lot of teams can still take home the top spot of the ladder. As my YouTube stuff takes another hour to load. I'd love to open chat. There we go. YouTube's changes have been saved. Thank you very much. Open the YouTube app. And we're good to go. Let's get eggs off. Let's go to XSM as we're underway with a Cowboy return here by Turpin to the 32-yard line. Dallas coming off of a huge victory against the Jacksonville Jaguars, pretty much dismantling their defense and their offense altogether. Dak had a very solid game. Of course, nobody had a better game than Trayvon Diggs. 2 interceptions, including a pick 6. Dallas defense wreaked havoc against Trevor Lawrence. But first, it's their offense out on the field as Prescott rolling to his right. Short pass across the middle is going to be hauled in. A gain of 8 yards, and that might be the way to get things done today, given the snow on the ground. It is Brandon Cooks. That way you know these rosters are updated. Deuce Vaughn is also a Dallas Cowboy in these rosters, so all that's good to go. Should be good there, but I believe that is Pollard in the backfield on 2nd and 3, who will get the carry going up the middle, and he has a first down, a gain of 4? Yeah. You know that number between 4 and 5, the fire. Yeah. Von Miller on the tackle. You have to wonder how the Bills don't succeed in the AFC, given all the talent they have. And I'm going to try my best not to clear my throat a million times, but obviously if you heard my message yesterday, I'm not exactly well, so we'll see what happens today. As Prescott on first down and 10, we'll hand off to Pollard once again, going left side, and knocked down at the 48-yard line. Back-to-back 4-yard carries for Tony Pollard, who will now be assuming full-time running back 1 position after Ezekiel Elliott released by the Dallas Cowboys, putting their faith into Tony Pollard, which I think is a good decision. Given the stats that he's put up the last couple seasons, the yards per carry that he's averaged, I think it's a good choice. On 2nd and 6, Prescott going to fire this one across the middle. He's got CeeDee Lamb to the Bill 40-yard line. He gets pushed forward for another 2 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 38. Good start to the drive here from Prescott. See who the winner of this takes on. I'm actually curious. Search up draft order. Take a gander here momentarily as on 1st and 10, Pollard's going to get the halfback draw up the middle. He is wrapped up for a gain of a yard. All right. Round 1. So the winner of this will take on the Cincinnati Bengals, if I'm not mistaken. As on 2nd and 9, Prescott off his back foot, deep right side. Jump ball is almost intercepted. Picked off out of bounds. Incomplete. Well, thought that would have been more interesting than what it was, but never mind that. I just got to confirm that this is the correct draft order. So yes, the winner of this will take on the Bengals. So Bills winning that rematch and the Cowboys winning, I guess, a rematch as well from week 2. That victory they got last second field goal. As the pass across the middle is hauled in, and it's going to be a big time first down. That's a big play. Schumacher, who I believe also just got drafted by the Cowboys, with his first completion into the star uniform. Halfway through the first quarter, Cowboys eating up a good amount of clock and keeping the ball with them as necessary. Prescott throwing on the run. That jump ball is incomplete. A lot of blue around that football, but no intercepted. No interceptions. You want to Darnell Washington? That's fair. I don't know. Deuce Vaughn is going to be pretty solid, though. See how Schumacher does as well. I don't think it's Shoemaker. It's got to be Schumacher. That just sounds better. Sounds more German, more pure, more correct. Pass out 2nd and 10. Prescott going to the right side. That pass is going to be hauled in by Gallup, and that's going to be a touchdown. It's actually Brandon Cooks. I thought it was 13. It was 3. So first touchdown for Brandon Cooks in the Cowboy uniform. Great opening drive for Dallas. Well, a little too aggressive there from Tre'Davious White, and that's going to end up paying the price. And do we actually have an appropriate kicker today? We do. So the Cowboys signed a kicker during our 48-hour downtime. That's exciting news. So it's an early 7-0 lead for the Dallas Cowboys. And I am about to sneeze my lungs out right now. Whew. Oh, that is a brutal, brutal feeling. Well, anyways, now they got these rosters down, I'm going to start taking notes, probably do like 4 teams a day for the next 8 days in preparation for the regular season, which is a week and a couple of days away, which is extremely exciting. So hopefully you guys got your game faces on. You're ready to go for that one, because I know I am. Return taken here by Buffalo from the goal line to the right side. We know how good they are with kick returns here. Nyheim Hines in particular, but that time they returned to the 31, and out comes Joshua Allen. The man I said would win MVP next year, he did not win MVP, or come even close. Quite honestly, he disappointed me quite a bit. I was not exactly happy with how he played. Anyways, it's first down and 10. We start with a handoff here to Cook up the middle. I believe that is Jared Cook, yes. Gain of 2. Still have a little bit of ball knowledge left in me, which is, speaking of ball knowledge, let's head to Weddle real quick. Haven't done that yet today. So I think today is an appropriate day to go for 2 for 2. Let's start with A.J. Brown. Okay, so AFC running back we're going to go with. Tall AFC running back. Go with Derrick Henry. As the head off here to Jared Cook, looking like a mini Derrick Henry. Up the middle he goes. It's an AFC South player with a high number. So AFC South tight end, Mo Ali Cox. Unless he's a free agent. No, he's not. Okay, there you go. It is a tight end in the AFC South, but not on the Titans. Or also John Woods. No, he's also on the Colts. What am I doing? I'm selling currently. Josh Allen on first down at 10 with a pass left side is going to be caught over the shoulder of Gabe Davis, who is actually one of his best. That's right, Dalton Schultz. There you go. You got it. All right, moving on to hard mode. Let's Let me get a little live action audible here from Josh Allen. That's kind of shocking. Doesn't happen all that often. Cowboys still rush 4. Allen off his back foot left side. It's incomplete, intended for Stephon Diggs. All right, for hard mode, we're going to go with Let's go with Monty Hooker. No. Okay. NFC offensive player. Great. Well, I'll figure that out in a minute. Another audible. Back-to-back for the Buffalo Bills? That's surprising. Perhaps the snow changing minds. Handoff here is going to go to Moss, and Zach Moss is a gain of 9. Actually, it's Nyheim Hines. Speaking of the kick returner, that did absolutely everything. All right, so let's go with a little high number. So let's go with an AFC. Ooh. AFC running back behind. AFC receiver, maybe. As Allen on 3rd and 1, going to fire a pass right side. That's going to be caught. Diggs just got trampled in the snow by Hooker there in the backfield. So it's still a first down for the Buffalo Bills, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Cowboys up 7-0. Bills looking to match that right back on their first drive. Oh, it's an NFC. Okay, so NFC receiver. As that is officially the end of the first quarter, we'll switch sides of the field. The snow's still coming down here in Orchard Park. As the snap here taken. Pass left side is slung for the first down to the 3-yard line. All right, little NFC North receiver. It's not Christian Watson, but I like betting or guessing him. So, all right, not NFC North, not a receiver either. A little bit shorter. So let's go NFC. Let's go Noah Fant. Okay, it is the tight end in the NFC West. Good to know. First down and goal, I formation look. That's a pitch there from Josh Allen. Micah Parsons says no, sir, and Leighton Vander Esch coming to help as well. Loss of 2 on the carry there for Jared Cook. Well read by that Cowboy defense. All right, NFC West tight ends. I got to start thinking here. I got to really run out. Who's the dude from Michigan State last year? Second down and goal. Another pitch to Jared Cook. And again, he's going to get blown up in the backfield. A loss of 4 that time. Tried it to both ends, and it didn't work on either one of them. That's interesting. Oh, I just had his name in my head. Oh, what's the dude's name? Trey McBride. Oh, it wasn't him. Darn it. Thought I was a genius for that. Third down and goal from the 9-yard line. Allen going to take off looking for a block. Doesn't get it. Slides down at the 2. And what will the Bills do from this position? But there's no way. Okay, it can't be Kittle. Because that's too obvious. I don't know. Ooh, look at this. All right, then. 4th down and goal. Bills going to go for it. Cook is in the backfield. He will get a direct carry left side. He's not going to get there. Well played by the Cowboy front 4. They get a turnover on downs at the 2-yard line. Micah Parsons coming up big time yet again. We've said that about a million times, but can't express it enough. How good of a player he's been the last couple of years, and will probably continue to be. Future Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Very talented individual. Cowboys will take over from their own 1.5-yard line, trying to avoid a safety here with Pollard in the backfield. He will get the handoff up the middle. He's going nowhere. Matter of fact, he's somehow gaining 2 yards, apparently. I don't understand that. I remember Tyler Higbee. Higbee. It's nuts. Okay, but he's a Rams tight end. I don't even know who else is a Rams tight end, to be real. 2nd and 8 again for Prescott. Maybe just trying to move out of space again. Dak is going to pass the ball, and he's going to complete it to Schumacher. I believe that's who that is. Could be wrong. I don't know numbers yet. It's actually Jake Ferguson. That's why I don't jump to conclusions. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Cowboys. Who's the backup tight end for the Rams? I feel like nobody knows that answer. 3rd down and 2, halfway through the second quarter. Handoff here goes to Pollard with some room to run. Shedding 1 tackle, but a penalty marker down, and this one might be coming back. And it will. I've never seen the officials wear long sleeves before. Terrence Steele guilty of the holding penalty. That's big. All right, I give up. I don't know who it is today. Today is not my day. It'll be 3rd down and 5 because the holding penalty took place at a weird spot. As the pass left side here is caught over the shoulder of Schumacher. There's the rookie with his 2nd catch and a big-time 1st down there as well. It was Bryce Hopkins. I should have known that, actually. That's unfortunate. So the Cowboys keep their drive alive despite the holding penalty and will not hold themselves back quite as far as I thought. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Maybe one last play here before the 2-minute warning. Another handoff up the middle to Pollard with more room to run. He spins down for a gain of a dozen. Tony Pollard off to a pretty good start as we hit the 2-minute warning from Orchard Park, New York. Bills come up empty on their first drive. Turnover on downs forced by the Cowboys, who have the ball in a 7-point lead in the thick of it here in Buffalo. Prescott in the shotgun on 1st down at 10. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Dak setting his feet, fire right side. It's broken up and complete. WXSM. Good looks to you boys for still being here. Really do appreciate that. Channel's been struggling, and I've kind of been disappointed, mostly in myself, because I'm not consistent enough to be there for all my viewers, but it is what it is. We have the ball. Even if 4 people are watching, the show must go on. As on 2nd and 10, Prescott will go across the middle. He's got Turpin, and Turpin is going to fight his way through turf for a gain of a dozen of his own. That was an impressive catch and run. Breaking a tackle or 2 on the way as well. Devontae Turpin has been feisty so far. Matt Milano on the tackle. Well, in fact, the first Weddle game I ever played, he was the hard mode. And I did not get him. 1.5 to go here in the first half. Here comes Miller up the edge. Quick pass left side is caught by Michael Gallup inside the Buffalo 40. And the Cowboys are getting close to field goal range here with an actual kicker this time. Big time reception there from Gallup, just his first. Dane Jackson on the tackle. Pollard in the backfield to the left of Prescott. Prescott fires. That's going to be caught by Lamb halfway to the line again. First timeout taken by Dallas with exactly a minute to go. Flakes are not showing any signs of stopping here in Orchard Park. The beauty of football. Who remembers that Sunday night game that they played here against the Dolphins, in which the weather definitely won the Bills that game. Dolphins kept it very close, but that was a fun one. Any game in the snow was fun. Doesn't matter how cold it is, players are always enjoying themselves. 2nd down and 6. Low snap taken by Dak. Pass left side over the shoulder is caught by Lamb. Steps out of bounds after a gain of 7. Another Dallas first down. This Bills defense is really on their heels. You could say it's because of the ice underneath their feet, or just because Dak is torching this defense, but one thing's for certain. CeeDee Lamb has been catching balls all over the football field today. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 56 seconds left to go in the first half from the 28-yard line. Prescott, a pass right side this time is caught by Schumacher. His 3rd catch, his first catch not for a first down. That picks up 5. Second timeout taken by Dallas. I'm feeling pretty good today, you know. Not a lot of pressure on me when you have a limited audience. It's the day where I can experiment, kind of branch off of my own. So that's very exciting. But I think tomorrow, maybe at some point, maybe this weekend, I'm going to go through, well, I do have prom on Saturday, but maybe Sunday I'll go through and adjust everything to figure out, you know, week 1, get the Google Forms going so you guys can predict games. As Prescott got a fire pass right side over the shoulder. It's going to be hauled in by Brandon Cooks down to the 1-yard line of the Cowboys. Not even considering field goal. They want a touchdown here before the half ends. The 3rd catch for 56 yards so far from Brandon Cooks. He's been putting on a clinic here with the lone touchdown in today's game as well. So now 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line. An I formation look. And a handoff is going to be blown up in the backfield by Von Miller. He's a veteran, not fooled by anything like that. A loss of 3. And the Cowboys have a running clock. Still no signs of Deuce Vaughn today. The rookie drafted by the Cowboys just this week. Now on 2nd and goal. Prescott going to drop back from center to pass. Looking end zone touchdown this time. It is Michael Gallup as he gallops through the snow 4-6. Big time drive there from Dak. The Cowboys go 98 yards to the end zone. And one of the most beautiful and well-orchestrated drives you will ever see in Madden. Well, despite playing in Texas, they're putting up with the snow pretty well so far today. As the extra point here will put the Cowboys up 14-0. That is big time. Sean McDermott not happy. Why should he be down by 14? Haven't scored yet today. Defense hasn't gotten a stop yet today. It has been a Cowboy clinic. Allen has 21 seconds and 3 timeouts to see if he can get Bass in range, which I doubt that will actually happen. However, we will see. Ugh. As the kick here, going to go back to the Buffalo Bills. Return taken from the 4-yard line due to the snow. A good return is possible here, and that's going to be taken advantage of to the 30-yard line. And so, now comes Josh Allen with 3 timeouts and 17 seconds left. Maybe trying to get to field goal range, but with the snow, not going to be easy on him or the kicker, Tyler Bass. So maybe expect a run and an early halftime discussion to come here for the Buffalo Bills as Josh Allen is going to look to pass. He's going to throw it left side. It's going to be caught over the shoulder of Cook. And the Bills are going to try something here. They take their first time out from the 43-yard line. Nyheim Hines on the reception. He's number 1 today. I thought that's how it was supposed to be said. To be fair, he just got drafted, and I'm glad that I'm making mistakes now so I don't make them during the season. Is it Schoonmaker? Because that just doesn't sound right. I feel like it should be Schumacher. That's more German. I don't know. 11 seconds and 2 timeouts left for the Bills. Allen with a spinorama pass. It's complete to Gabe Davis. Bills will burn their second timeout on 2nd and inches. Would be a 64-yarder from Bass. So expect a little Josh Allen Hail Mary for Buffalo. Which means Trayvon Diggs is licking his lips and rubbing the palms of his hands together, trying to snatch another interception. It would be 3 in the last 2 games if he were to do so. We will see what kind of game plan the Bills go for here, though, as Allen on 2nd down and inches with a deep drop back. Step it up, heaving this one towards the end zone. As expected, that one is too far for anybody to haul in. Batted down incomplete. We head to halftime with a score. Dallas 14, Buffalo nothing. Second half to come with the Bills to receive. Let me hear him get drafted. Let me hear his official name get drafted. You know, I gotta hear how they announce this at the podium. That's gonna be the difference maker for me. Like Schoonmaker. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. Let me hear this real quick. Schoonmaker. What? All right then. Guess we're going with that. Return taken here by Hines from the end zone to the 25. Guess it's Schoonmaker. Should be Schumacher, but you know what? It is what it is. I don't make his last name, so I must abide by the rules of English language, which is very inconsistent and infrequent, but I gotta pretend that I understand. It is what it is. All right, first down and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. In the backfield is Jared Cook. With a stack box to the right, Prescott going to throw. Incomplete. No, that's not Prescott, that's Josh Allen. That's why it didn't sound right. Incomplete and Josh Allen belong in the same sentence. Well, we'll see. I hope the start of the season isn't slow like last year. I hope a lot of my audience is like, oh yeah, schedules just came out. It's week 1. Play action here from Allen. Deep pass across the middle should have been picked off by Van Der Esch, who bats that down calmly at the 38-yard line. Could have been much worse for the Bills, who are already in a really bad situation. They want to rematch with the Bengals, but they got to beat the Cowboys first at home in conditions that they're better off in. Still struggling, down by 2 touchdowns. It'll be 3rd and 10 here for Josh Allen. Deep right pass is incomplete and intercepted by Diggs. With a penalty marker down, he marches down the left sideline. 20, 15, pushed out of bounds at the 13. That's not Diggs. That's Stephon Gilmore. And it's going to be offensive holding. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, offensive holding. So they can decline the penalty. And Stephon Gilmore has his first interception as the Dallas Cowboy. It's a defense there, I suppose they meant offense, but because of who had the ball at the end of the play, I understand that. So Josh Allen makes his first big mistake of the day. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Handoff here up the middle, goes for 2 yards to Pollard. He definitely did say defense, but yeah, Madden was just breaking there. I understand what the game was trying to do or what it was confused about, but people that make the game don't get paid enough to care. Or don't, yeah, I guess that's probably what I should say. Don't get paid enough to care. 2nd and 8 from exactly the 10-yard line. Prescott looking end zone. Gonna fire end zone, and it's gonna be caught in the end zone for the 2nd time in a row. This time again, it's Michael Gallup. Cowboys putting on a clinic here in Buffalo. Despite the snow, despite being on the road, they are destroying the Bills in every way, shape, and form. Extra points to come here for Dallas. Kick up on the way and through. So just a minute or less than that even. 54 seconds in to the half. Cowboys put up another touchdown off of the Josh Allen interception. Well then, I can't say I expected this. I expected a very good game. Expected the Bills to be a lot better, even in the snow. But who knows? Not me. Madden will Madden. Sometimes the worst games are going to end up being the best, and the best games will end up being the worst. As the kick here will go back to Buffalo. Return taken from the 1 by Hines, and there's the first voice crack of the stream. Took a while. Lasted almost 2.5 quarters. But the illness will always prevail. Remember that, chat. And I need to make sure that I turn in my paper by the end of this. I have a massive 220-point paper that is due tonight. So, Jimmy Butler's out for game 2. Okay. Had a feeling. As Allen from the shotgun on 1st down and 10, looking to forgive himself for that mistake as he rushes to the right side. He's got a lot of yardage past the 40. A gain of 20 using his legs. Well done. So yeah, Jimmy Butler is out in game 2. On 1st down at 10, play action here from Allen. He's going to scramble again. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. Right side he goes. Look at the blistering speed and stiff arm from Allen. Parsons brings him down at the 37, with the Bills starting to find some life here on the legs of the Wyoming quarterback. So on 1st and 10 now from under center. Allen. Dropping back to pass. Will he actually pass this time? Off his back foot across the middle. That was a blind pass, but it worked. It picks up 9 and keeps the drive chugging along well. All right. Maybe this will make it more interesting. I formation look here for the Bills. Handoff up the middle is going to go to Cook, who picks up the first down, and suddenly Buffalo has a little bit of life. They're going to need some help from their defense, who has not gotten a stop all day today, but it starts here on offense. I mean this in the least racist way possible. I have never seen a Bills fan that's an African American before. I've only seen white Bills fans. Do they exist? First and 10, a pass right side is incomplete. Allen intended that one for Stephon Diggs. Like, respectfully, I think that's a genuine question. I've never met or known or seen a person of color that is a Bills fan in my life. Second out and 10. Allen, sling pass right side is caught over the shoulder of Diggs. He'll haul that one in for a gain of 15, down to the 6. First and goal for the first time today. Actually, it'd be the second time today. Their first drive was a turnover on downs. They got down to the 2 before, so not even the furthest drive yet. Imagine how different this game would be if they actually scored a touchdown or kicked a field goal. Who knows what would be happening. This would be the greatest Mike McCarthy choke of all time if the Cowboys somehow lost. Allen on first down and goal from the shotgun and the 6-yard line. Pass left side is going to be caught into the end zone. Touchdown Buffalo. Right back to a 2-possession game as quick as possible. Now you're going to try to say that man's name. Kinsad. Dalton Kinky. We're going with that. Extra point here from Tyler Bass to make it a 14-point game. Once again, the kick is up and through. I don't think anybody else could kick better in the snow than Mr. Tyler Bass. Maybe Mason Crosby. So 2:24 left in the third. Still a lot of time for a comeback here. But it would have to be pretty much flawless given Madden timing. So we will see what happens on this next drive. I hope Jalen Brunson doesn't sit out. Kincaid, probably. Return taken by Turpin, who will juke inside to the 23. And out comes Dak Prescott. He's been producing the entire day today. Let's see if we can continue. Go to Twitter real quick and check on the status of Mr. Jalen Brunson. He had ankle soreness is what it was said to be. And he's out for game 2. Cool. I had a $5 bet on that game for him to score 20 plus. That's awesome. Handoff here up the middle is going to go to Pollard with a lot of room to run. Down the right side, he sheds off a tackle. Nearing midfield, he's going to get a yard short of it. Very, very close. Wait, is he actually not out today? Oh, he's not out today. That was a troll. Game time decisions. Looks okay. Mr. Sidney, JB. Okay. Well, we'll have to see. Who knows? First down and 10. Another handoff up the middle. That is going to be a gain of maybe a yard. It will be for Tony Pollard, who breaks the 50-yard mark. Pollard doesn't need a superstar. I agree. I would agree with that statement. Second down and 9 from exactly midfield. Cowboys looking to put this game to bed with a field goal or a touchdown on this drive. Another handoff up the middle. Von Miller shuts that one down after gain of a yard. This is probably the biggest third down of the game so far. Needing a stop. Can the Buffalo defense deliver what the fans need? Prescott in the shotgun. On 3rd down and 8. Looking for a first down. Under a minute to go in the third. Prescott with the pass left side is going to be caught out of bounds, though, by C.D. Lamb. A choke here would be unbelievably funny. Let's appear to have injured the second leg game. He will top end instead of Randall. Okay. As the punt there, the first of the entire day today, goes to the 15-yard line, and out comes Josh Allen. And the Buffalo Bills, who are going to try to make this a one-score game for the first time since the first half. Yeah, I had no idea Jalen Brunson was on, like, the injury report. Well, that's unfortunate. First out at 10. Josh Allen. A pass left side is going to be cut over the shoulder. That is going to be hauled in for the first down. Couldn't tell you who caught that yet. Yep. Shakir. That's what I thought it was. I just didn't know how to pronounce his name without seeing it. 2nd down and inches. Jared Cook getting the handoff. Up the middle he goes, exploding forward. We're gain of 5 and maybe one more play before the end of the quarter. For the Bills. From the shotgun, Allen. One last snap of the third quarter. Pass right side, little dump off is going to be caught and blown up immediately by Stephon Gilmore. Fourth quarter action, 6 minutes to go. Bills trailing by 14 with the football, needing a big drive. As on 2nd and 8, a pass across the middle is going to be caught by Shakir, a gain of 10. Ugh. Game time decisions. Man, if they could just make the game time decision now and play. Buddy was warming up. Please tell me he plays. Let him play and drop 20 and then head to the bench and call it a night. First and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Pass deep across the middle is hauled in. Gain of 17, and here comes Buffalo. Who is that? I can't even tell you who that is. Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. I do know who that is. Not that big of a casual. As we approach the 5-minute mark, Allen from the shotgun. Snow is really starting to pile up here in Orchard Park. Pass across the middle again is hauled in over the shoulder of Gabe Davis. A gain of 17 and an injury is going to stop the clock. This game is going to get very interesting as it starts to get dark. The snow still pouring down. Mitch Morse heads to the locker room for a Buffalo. Ooh, where has this Josh Allen been all game today? Buddy has been hiding behind a mask the entire day. 4:54 left in the fourth. Read option taken by Allen, who got a great block, and he's going to shed a tackle. Pick it up 9 yards on the ground. His 4th carry today, leading all rushers. I think the Bills are going to score with plenty of time, too. Cowboys are going to actually have to score and make a deep drive at the bare minimum to secure this game on the next drive, depending on how the Bills finish up here. Allen from under center on 2nd down and 1, going to drop back to pass. Cowboys rush forward. Pass right side is incomplete. Great hit there from Gilmore. Forces the ball to jar loose. Allen with his 20th pass falling incomplete. Down to 65% through the air today. It's actually a very realistic number. Shout out to Madden for not having awful statistics. Cook is in the backfield with a stack box. To the left, Allen still going to look to pass. Quick one left side is caught near the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. Diggs with the tackle. Kincaid there on the catch. Under 4 to play now in the 4th quarter. Now it's really money time from the 11-yard line. Handoff, stretch handoff, right side. Parsons overplayed it, and it's going to be a touchdown for Jared Cook. And the Buffalo Bills have scored 2 unanswered touchdowns. We have a ball game. Parsons anticipated that one to come off the edge. He guessed incorrectly. Great vision there from Jared Cook, and a Tyler Bass extra point is going to make this a 7-point game with 3:45, the 2-minute warning, and all 3 timeouts left for Buffalo. They have plenty of time to get a stop and orchestrate a game-tying drive for Josh Allen. Feed Pollard. Feed Deuce, bro. Deuce hasn't seen the field yet today. Let the rookie cook a little bit here. First things first, you got to hang on to the football on the return. It is snowy, so better chance that doesn't go accordingly. As a kick here from Bass. Going to be returned by Kevontae Turpin from the 3-yard line. He takes it left side, hammer down at the 25, and out comes Dak Prescott. He's probably a 3rd string. I actually took a look on the depth chart just to make sure he is the 2nd string, according to what I've seen. So now, it will be 1st and 10 with 3:41 to go for Prescott. Starting here with a handoff to Pollard. Right side he goes. Good blocking. He'll pick up 7. Good start to the drive for Dallas. Just what the doctor ordered. Second down and 4 here for Dallas. 3 minutes to go. Halfway through the 4th quarter. Bills Mafia on their feet here in a snowy game in Buffalo. Prescott across the middle in the pass has Lamb for the 1st down. That's a big time gain and moving of the chains. Well, that might hurt Buffalo's chances quite a bit. They'll have to run one more play before the 2-minute warning, but depending on where this ball ends up, it's going to be scary hours from Orchard Park. As Prescott in the gun. Pollard in the backfield to his left side. Dak looking to throw. That's kind of shocking. He's going to roll up with Von Miller in his face, throwing incomplete, so the clock is going to stop on 2nd and 10 with 2:09 to go. Probably better to throw an incompletion than take a sack, to be honest. Still not exactly what you wanted if you're the Cowboys. Better than a quarterback draw with 10 seconds left and no timeouts, I suppose. Speaking of quarterback draw, we have an empty backfield with a 5-wide look for Dallas. Dak going to step up, pass right side. It's going to be hauled in by Lamb, and he's going to go nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. We hit the 2-minute warning. It'll be 3rd down and 10 from Orchard Park, New York. This play is huge. Stack box to the right makes you think it's going to be run here. As Pollard lines up in the backfield. Prescott dropping back, looking to pass, however, across the middle. He's got him in. And it's a 1st down, Jake Ferguson. First timeout taken by the Bills, and they cannot afford to give up any more 1st downs. Jordan Poyer on the tackle. Listen, I don't know why they didn't run, but all I can tell you now is it kind of paid off. I really want to see the Bills get the ball back. I want this game to be interesting down the stretch. Under center is Prescott. Stretch handoff left side. He is going to go to Pollard, who goes backwards 2 yards. Timeout number 2 taken by Buffalo. 2nd and 12 upcoming. Probably a couple more Pollard runs. So the Bills looking at about maybe 70 seconds to a minute and no timeouts left if they get the ball back. Assuming the ball stays on the ground 2 more times without a first down picked up here by the Cowboys, which could change. We could see an incompletion or a player step out of bounds, or a first down would end it for the Cowboys. Any of those things still up in the air for a possibility. Another handoff to Pollard. Up the middle he goes, hammered down, and he goes nowhere yet again. Final timeout taken by the Bills with 1:48 to go. I would also like to see Buffalo clutch up, because they were down 21-0, for those of you, including Chili, who's just joining me. Cowboys started up 21-0 in the third quarter, and the Bills have marched and torn their way through to come back in this game. Just over 100 seconds left to go in this one. 3rd down and 12. Prescott get a handoff to Pollard, who's got a good game, but it's not enough to pick up the first down. And the Buffalo Bills will get the ball back with about a minute to go in this one. Allen is going to have to drive the full field in the thick snow of New York in order to tie this game up and take it to overtime. Well, they are probably going to chew the clock as much as possible. Maybe leave a few extra seconds. They'll leave probably 5 more ticks than they should have. This punt is going to go to the left side. Fair catch called for. Excellent punt. Pinned down inside the 10. Scooped up at the 8. So 62 seconds for Josh Allen to go 92 yards. But if there's 2 people in this world that can do it, it is him and Patrick Mahomes. Oh, yeah. It's definitely a good game. That was a great punt. Excellent punt indeed. Cowboys have been nice this series. They dismantled the Jaguars. They've had a rough last quarter, but they've been good this series too. Josh Allen, this is where you call yourself the MVP. Here comes pressure. A fade left side is over the shoulder of his receiver, incomplete. No harm, no foul. 3 seconds taken off the clock. Inside the final minute, can only get tackled in bounds like 3 times on this drive. Knowing the laws, physics, and algorithms of Madden NFL Football 23. That is about what we're looking at here. 2nd down and 10. Allen once again in the gun. Looking for something big time here. Step it up, a pass deep right side over the shoulder is incomplete. Intended for Shakir. Does not quite fall through. It'll be 3rd and 10 with 53 seconds left. Cowboy defense needing 2 more stops. Allen in the gun on 3rd and 10. Good protection. Zip pass across the middle is caught by Shakir. It's a gain of 15, but the clock will continue to move quite a bit. I don't think it's a very bannable offense personally, but you know what? Your definition may be a bit different than mine. Who knows? He said no. Final 30 seconds. Allen needed to get out of bounds. That's not going to help him. A short, dinky pass is caught there by Diggs. So the Bills are going to have time for 1 more play, maybe to get out of bounds on a Hail Mary attempt. That's what I'm hoping for here. Realistically, I don't know if they're going to have it in them. Allen, no huddle. Under 10 to go in the 4th. Quick snap taken. As he steps into pressure, he is sacked. Nathaniel Gilmore, and that is going to do it. The game ends with the Cowboy defense, and they're going to move on to take on the Cincinnati Bengals tomorrow. In episode number 28, thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you live tomorrow.